Welcome to the 2.6 lesson. If you do not already have your sound on, you need to make sure your sound is on. Okay, here's what I need to tell you that you really need your sound on for. You need to go get your graphing calculator on your Chromebook. Okay, so what you're going to do is go down, look at the bottom left, where it has a little circle for apps. Click on it, and you're going to want to pick the calculator. It looks something like this. This is on your Chromebook. Open it up. If you are using your phone calculator or the other calculator on your Chromebook, this is going to make 0 sense to you. You need this before we start. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to solve 3x3 systems with matrices in our calculator. And there are 4 main steps. Sorry, it says 5. There's only 4. The first thing is rearrange the equations to line up the variables and write the matrix. So I guess that's where the extra step comes in. Right here, what I'm going to do is write the equals 5 over here. I'm going to cross this out and put 7z right here and 0y right here because there aren't any y's. So I need my z's lined up, my numbers lined up, my y's lined up, etc. And then we're just going to put that in matrix form. Like this. And then we're going to type that into our calculator to get the row-reduced echelon form. That's just the form that helps you find answers. So here we go. What you're going to do is hit this blue button right here that says second. Then you're going to hit this one right here that says the words matrix above that. Okay, so look for the one that says the little button that says matrix. And I'm going to call that second matrix a lot. That's how you get to everything you need to do with matrices. The first thing we need to do is give it our matrix. So I'm going to go over here to edit. I'm going to hit the right arrow twice. You hit just like these right here. To edit, I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so now we're going over to edit. And then we're going to hit enter. And I'm just always going to edit matrix A. Okay, there were more options. You don't need all of them. Then we have to tell it how big our matrix is. Our matrices, because it's a 3x3 system with an extra column for the answers, they are always going to be 3x4. Always. I'm not going to change that on you. Then we're going to type in the entries. So I need to copy this matrix into my calculator. So first I'm going to type 3, enter, 4, enter. Okay, and after every number you type in this whole page, you have to hit enter. Okay, I'm not writing that part down because you have to enter a lot. So every time, I'm not going to write that many enters. So then I'm going to start on the top left and I'm going to type -3, enter. It moves me to the next row or the next column. I'm going to type -5, enter. 2, enter. 10. And then when I hit enter on this one, because I'm at the end, it's going to jump me back to the left side. -1, enter. 0, enter. 7, enter. 5, enter. 1, enter. 1, enter. -10, enter. -4, enter. Okay, and you can kind of scroll left and right to check it if you want. And you can go up and down and move throughout the matrix now. Okay? Mine already had numbers because I've done this before. Yours may already have numbers, or probably won't if you're using the one on your Chromebook. If you're using one in class, it probably will. Okay. Now, to actually solve it, so we have enter all of the numbers, hit enter in between entries. So now we have our matrix made. It's in our calculator. Our third step is to get the row reduced echelon form. Alright, so I cut out a little bit of the video because I should have done something that I didn't do. Second quit will take you back to the main screen. So if you hit second and then it's the button right next to it. Okay, now we're going to go to second matrix to get back to the matrices screen. And then we're going to go over to math. So hit the right arrow so you get the math things. And you look for RREF. And it's kind of low, it's not on the main screen. Make sure you get the one with the double R's. And then hit enter. Okay, and then you have to go to second matrix again and pick A, because that's where we typed in our matrix up here. So it shows up like this, and we go second matrix, and I'm already on A, so I'm just going to hit enter. And then you need to hit enter one last time, and it makes your row reduced echelon form. 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So what this means is 1z equals 0, 1y equals 1, and 1x equals -5. So it just found all three solutions for you. And once you've entered more matrices, it'll get easier. Okay. Now for example 2. I'm going to do 2 word problems with you guys. A streaming service offers an individual plan for $7. Okay, individual is going to be X. I'm going to go ahead and put 7X down. And a couples plan for $9. Okay, $9, so 9Y. And a family plan, Z, for $12. So 12Z. Last year, the couples plan had 3 million more than twice the number of family plans. So what that means is my couples, which is Y, equals more 3 billion, so 3 plus twice family is 2Z. Okay, now you'll realize I put 3 instead of 3 million. That's because I'm going to do this in millions, okay? And then it says the company had 55 million total subscribers. That means if you add together all of the plans, it's 55 million. We don't need to write the extra zeros. And the only equation I haven't finished is right here, and that's because I need their revenue. They made 445 million. Then you'll realize I left you a spot on word problems to rearrange the equations. The first one does not need to be rearranged because it goes X, Y, Z, although I am going to write it a little bit nicer. This is the one that needs to be rearranged. So I need to minus this 2Z to the other side so that it's YZ equals the number. The only thing I want on the right side is the number. And I'm going to go ahead and put 0x plus 1y minus 2z equals 3. So see how now it's x, y, z number. Then this one on the bottom doesn't change. So now I can make my matrix 7, 0, 1, 9, 1, 1. Oh. There we go. And then 445, 3, and 55. Here's the thing. We really don't want to solve this one by hand because it's got some weird numbers going on. So we're going to type it into our matrix. Hit second matrix, go over to edit, and hit enter on A. 3 by 4, good to go. And then we're going to start typing. 7, 9, 12, 445. 0, -1. Sorry, I messed up. It should be 1. -2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 55. Nope, 55. There we go. Okay, looking back over, making sure I did it right. And then second, quit. And then I'm going to teach you a trick. If this is the last thing you did, you can just hit second, enter. To copy and paste. And since we changed what matrix A is, now I'm getting the answers to my new matrix. Or you can go back to second matrix, math, scroll down until you see the double REF, hit enter, go back to second matrix and pick matrix A. Same answers. So x equals 34, y equals 15, and z equals 6. You'll notice I didn't leave a spot for you to write the final matrix because you just write your solutions for me, okay? You won't need to write this matrix by the time you get down to these problems. Okay, so that is 34 individual, 15 couple, and 6 family plans. 6 million, sorry. 34 million individual, 15 million couple, and 6 million family. All right, last one. The combined age of 3 friends is 50. Okay, let's say those friends are X, Y, and Z. When we say we're combining them, we mean that we are adding them. And then it says Kelly is 1 year older than Ryan. So Kelly is going to be X, Ryan is going to be Y, and this sentence is saying that X equals Y plus 1, older by 1 year. Aaron, Z, is 3 years younger than Kelly. So that means that Z equals Kelly, which is X, minus 3, because we're younger now. How old is each person? Well, here's my last two equations. X equals Y plus 1, and Z equals X minus 3. You don't need to rearrange the top one, so we're just copying it over. And on this one, you need to minus that Y to the other side. So you get X minus Y equals 1. And I'm going to put a plus 0Z in there because we don't need Z in that equation. Over here, I have to minus the X to the other side. So I get negative X plus Z equals negative 3. But I want to put a 0Y in the middle. The zeros just help you set up the matrix better. Then, here's my matrix. Like that. And I'm going to go type it in. Second matrix, scroll over to edit, hit enter on A. Hit enter twice because we already have a 3x4 set up. And I'm going to type 1, 1, 1, 50, 1, negative 1, 0, 1, negative 1, 0, 1, negative 3. And then I'm going to hit second quit when I'm all done. And I'm just going to hit second enter because I already did RREF last time. And my answers are X equals 18, Y equals 17, and Z equals 15. So we've got Kelly, Ryan, and Aaron. And let's go double check. Is Kelly 1 year older than Ryan? Yes, because Kelly is 18 and Ryan's 17. Is Aaron 3 years younger than Kelly? Yes, because Aaron is 15 and Kelly is 18.